Welcome back to Killzone. I'm Blind Sally.
I'm Nine Gear Crow.
And I'm Gildus.
And we're about to, well,
we need to move on
go back to
and
Crow's
find a boat
favorite
to
level,
commandeer.
the Endless
This
Seawall.
way.
Yeah.
Squad, stick together.
We had a shocking revelation. The man with the least coherent hairstyle was a Helgen spy. Oh my.
It was a Revelation space station.
You don't want to have revelations when you're on a space station. I know that much.
Especially not if your CO is a guy with dreadlocks and a soul patch.
Yeah.
And Guy Liner.
Yeah. And likes to spout on about technological gods while a centimeter away from your face.
He's a close talker, Jerry.
It's how he connects with his crew. You know, he took one of those, new modern Vecta workspace classes that talk about increasing employee productivity and generating a safe workplace and a positive work environment.
He was shifting far too many paradigms. Far too close to those guys' faces.
Watch your back.
Is he addicted to close talking?
Just about.
My god.
Hey, hacker. Those elites kind of look like your mama.
Nice one, Rico.
Yeah.
I want to high five him for that one. Did they just walk through that grenade?
They did.
Just
yeah.
about, yeah.
The grenade doesn't look cool enough.
No.
Need to put some spikes on it.
Yeah.
Did that ricochet off the railing?
Cover me.
It might have. It's funny you say that because this pistol, it's kind of a piddly-looking grenade launcher. It is actually has a smaller blast radius. It's not like the big, badass grenade launcher, like the 6-barrel one was. That one's awesome.
Yeah.
This one, I'm just using all the ammunition for it.
It needs to be flat black, have a couple of spikes, and some LEDs. That'll up its DPS.
And that guy's foot's just twitching.
Got Jimmy legs.
Oh god, we need a gif of that. Every bad physics glitch. Gifs, gifs, gifs.
I don't know how to make GIFs. I can't make
Crow.
GIFs.
I'll see what I can do.
Now, question. Do you guys pronounce it gifs? Or do you pronounce it
Hacker,
GIFs?
you can proceed
Or
past these mines.
do you pronounce
If
it
you open the sluice
hiffs?
gate, you can go through this sewage pipe.
Jeffs.
Jeffs?
Gifts.
No, GIFs. It is GIFs. The only way.
Yeah, it's like gifts without the T.
One unified pronunciation.
I guess the guy who actually created it says it should be pronounced GIF, but everyone else is like, no, it's GIF.
See, I have a weird verbal tick where I have to pronounce it capital G, capital I, capital F.
He's a nerd. He doesn't know what he's talking about. They can barely even write.
Yeah, that's not how you spell GIF. You use a J.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I guess it's like with programming, the character for a single letter is shortened to CHAR. Char. But if you get a really weird professor who'll be like, it's care because it's short for character. You don't say character. You're like, well, it's missing a couple letters, so
Yeah, man, whatever. I do what I want.
yeah.
Pronounce it how I like. So, you may have noticed, Haka had to go into his own special zone to fight off some Helghast and then hit a button. I believe if you play as another character, they will send Haka up there, they'll have to defend the point, and then he'll open the gate for them as an NPC.
The Haka Zone.
Yeah. You are now entering the Haka zone.
Boom
Haka the
Haka
Hacker.
Laka.
It's a good name. Good name. Very pun-worthy.
Yes, yes. The finest
Very
of
deserving
Helgen
of
puns.
Sean Pertwee's talents, too.
What's this barbed wire defending against? Like that
don't
dock
know.
arm?
It's probably just like something like some make work project some Helgen commander just ordered his like really remedial troops to do.
This is how we got Helgen out of the Great Helgen Depression.
I think you can take damage from it. I don't recall correctly. Like, if you walk into it, it's really easy to avoid, but if you, like, grind against it, I think you take slight damage.
That's how Helgen got out of the Depression. They made
Yeah.
trenches, and then they had other Helgens siege the trenches, and then they'd make more trenches.
Yeah. Oh, and that hole in the wall is Luger only path. It lets her get in behind the guys we're shooting at right now.
What, does she turn into a mouse? How does she slip her jaw into that?
She's the only character who can crouch. Well, I guess, okay, people you can crouch, like you can crouch behind cover or whatever, but like you can't crawl. Like no other character can crawl, it's her special ability. She can also climb ropes, no one else can do that.
No one else made it through basic training.
No.
When she was first introduced, she said she came back from training, right? Like,
Yeah.
I got out of training early.
Like
Yeah.
like her shadow marshal training or whatever. Like, I'm assuming at least. She doesn't really say what training it was.
I got an expert in low crawl.
Well, apparently none of the Vectin Rapid Reactionary Force learned it, because, like, Templar can't do it. Rico really can't do it.
Yeah, because Rico weighs like 400 pounds of muscle.
Yeah. You can see the little pathway that she can crawl through extends to this room. That's what that little vent was I was looking at. So you can
For
just shoot
Rico
up
to
at
low
everyone.
crawl, they'd have to put like a little sled on the ground and drag him.
Yeah, he's like wearing power armor. It's,
Or maybe give Rico some treads on his chest.
I don't think he can sit down in the armor he's wearing. Well, that guy fell through the vent, so, you know.
Yeah,
Luger's not safe in there.
like now I'm suddenly just picturing like Rico as like Blitzkrieg from Transformers. He's got like a giant tank turret on his back and he just sort of like leans forward and blows him up.
Elites.
I wish I knew something
Rico's
about
rolling
Transformers
out.
besides
Come on, you
Optimus
got
Prime and
that.
Megatron.
Hey,
I
Rico,
watched Beast Wars.
shut
Does that
up and
count?
concentrate your fire
No.
on the elevated defenders.
Rico ain't lifting a damn finger for a Helgen.
Even though Beast Wars was awesome.
They had to call
Wars
it,
was awesome.
what channels was I watching it on? Was it
Probably
YTV?
YTV,
They
yeah.
had to call it Beasties because they didn't want to, you can't use war on a,
Yeah,
like a children's network.
it's a Canadian law. You can't use like war or things related to war in like children's television.
Though it was okay to actually depict them having wars.
Yeah. Like that
But-
show got really freaking violent near the end, as far as I recall.
A better one, if they censored it, would have been like bestiality. It's like, yeah, it doesn't have war in it. It's okay. Bestiality.
It's like Fatality, but with beasts. No, man, that's not what that means at all. You've made a mistake.
What's the internet?
Oh, God.
My childhood.
Nothing is safe. Okay, you know what? The Hellgas talked about this being a total war. Our childhoods are in the crossfire. Lazy Fire brought up Nickelodeon a while back. Like, oh, there's no getting away from it.
Yeah.
There will be blood.
And it'll be weird and pixelated and kind of distorted by PlayStation 2 graphics, but there's going to be a lot of it.
But by God, there's gonna be brown blood everywhere.
So I think, wasn't that like a unique Hellgas that we just took out because he had a lot of like
Okay, securing
like
those two
red
boats is our
decorations on
objective.
his
Let's
uniform
get
and
the
whatnot?
consent.
Yeah, I don't know.
He had a lot of flair on his jacket.
Yeah, he did. And his armor was,
Oh,
it
he-
was less black and more like gunmetal gray. And he was
Yeah.
also using a Hellgas pistol instead of a proper gun.
Mm.
Because no one wants to use the Hellgas pistol.
Part
Not
of
even
the
the Hellgas.
TGI squad.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of decked out like armor and whatnot, you should see like Metrak and Kobar for the next few games.
Actually, that guy kind of looked like Kobar. Like he had the gunmetal gray armor. Like it was a little bit like more lightweight.
Yeah, the gigantic like bronze shoulder pads with like the Hellgas logo on them, and
They're probably part of like the cheerleading squad, there to like keep Helghast's morality up. You can do it, guys. We can get those Vectin scum.
Here's your Helgen wings.
That's messy, man.
Do you like anything else?
But he died because he didn't have enough flair.
Nope.
He needed those giant bronze shoulder pads.
That guy hiding in the box?
He
Yep.
is hiding in the box.
And he
my.
phased right out of the box, and then we knocked him right back into it.
Box walker.
He just ate a shotgun bullet. And we're fine. Because, as half Helghast, half human, Haka is a bit of a bullet sponge.
Oh my god, look at that guy. That guy doesn't have a neck. Jesus.
No, like the elite armor has almost like, it's almost like the turtleneck
Biggest
of
pop
body armor.
collar on Earth.
Yeah.
Space,
Yeah,
space
That
Earth.
thing's like a life preserver almost.
Well, in Helgen they don't know how to swim.
They don't have oceans on Helgan.
Oh,
And now we
got
get into a boat. A Helgan boat too, so that tells you how well this thing's gonna fare.
Boats. Nice.
See you next time.
Yeah, thanks for watching.